Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy. Welcome back. We are back with another video on the channel. It is a Saturday morning. I love uploading at this time because there's always something happening. There's always something that's been going on in the market. And today, we kind of have a market crash, guys. The market wasn't that high last night, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to really buy any of the new cards to flip, and I didn't. Now, we do have a little bit of a market downfall. Now, some of the new cards went up a little bit overnight. Like, Ibra went up, like, a little bit. There's a couple of them that did actually go up a tad. I picked up, I think, a couple. Nothing of bulk and nothing that was really expensive. But I think I picked up the League One left winger. I forget his name. And so then I also stocked my club, guys, because when I got on last night after my upload, I checked out the market a little bit. And, like, a lot of the market was down a lot. Guys, I've just relisted, though, my cards. And I haven't been able to sell anything. So I want to hop on. I want to take a look. And I just want to be honest with you guys, man. When I have losses or whatever I do, I want to show you guys what I did. So I just bought into a couple Thiago Silvas last night. This is a headliner card in PSG playing an hour. So I saw that they were playing today, and he was at his lowest ever. He was at 65K. From what Footpin says, it says that he's back up. That one's actually fresh. It says that he's back up around 72, 73. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick before we talk about anything, before we talk about buy times. I'm just going to show you guys what I bought. And then if you guys, we'll talk about if I'm making money, if I'm losing money, and then we'll go from there. So Lloris I also bought at 70. This guy is down because of Areola, which is a new card. Guys, I bought a ton of Insigne. I don't know if this guy's up. This one I'm a little nervous about. Now, Insigne was 168 yesterday, and I bought a bunch of. I sold him at 170 last night, and it says he's 152 right now, which would mean that I am in an unlucky state because that means he's down. Which is tough, but we did get a couple like at 150 with hunters and stuff, so these ones should be pretty good. Hopefully they bounce back. But yeah, just trying to be transparent with you guys. We definitely have a bit of a market crash right now. Excuse me. And then why do we have that? I think a lot of people always like the why in terms of why are things happening. So my honest opinion is that it's foot draft. I think with you have two variables going on right now. By the way, look at this card, guys. Mertens at 119. So why would one of them be foot draft, right? I think you have to look at it like this. People are not playing weekly right now because there's every single moments card in the moon is in draft. So I think it's got people kind of away from the FIFA aspect, like the competitive, and playing casual foot drafts. Because the prices of in-packs cards, the prices of out-of-packs cards are ridiculously cheap. So I think today or tomorrow could actually be buy day for Team of the Week because I think a lot of people are going to get stale of the drafts after a little while. I think there's only so many drafts that you can play. But what you guys got to understand as well is that drafts are a pay-to-play mode. So drafts are 15,000 coins to play every single time you play, which means that every time somebody goes and plays draft, there's a bit of coins coming off the market. There's a bit of coins being sucked off the market every single time that somebody enters into a foot draft. And I think that's really important to... understand. Wow, this Kimmich rebounded a ton. But I think it's important because it means that there's so many people that are playing draft that are going to have 15K coming off the market every hour, and I think that's why we're having sell-off. I think people are literally not even selling their teams just for draft, which was the first thing that I was going to say. But I think the second thing is also, I think a lot of these moments cards are becoming a little bit affordable. I've been looking on the market, like, for brand new icon moments cards, we have had a significant drop in these guys overnight. A lot of these cards have gotten to be a little bit more affordable than I expected. Last year, guys, I just want to tell you, man, like, in terms of my experience of these cards last year, dudes, there wasn't, like, in 2 months from now, there wasn't even 6 of these guys on the market. There's 6 Socrateses already. It's crazy to me, man. Like, the supply on these guys has actually shocked me. I'm very surprised that these guys are so packable. I don't know if that's EA dropping them on the market. I don't know what is going on, but they're able to get packed. Here's the guy that I bought, guys. League One left wing. I looked at his card. I said, wow, he looks good. He looks rare, too, and he's 50K. So I wish I bought a couple more because he rebounded. He went up a ton overnight. 52K. He just went up based off rarity. That's really the reason why. I bought a couple Ferland Mendy's. Not up at all, right? He's down because of Van Aanholt. He's not up at all. So I'm going to try to take the 67. I bought Gabriel Jesus's at 45. He was 50 yesterday. And guess what, guys? Not up at all, right? These guys are not up right now. A lot of these cards are going to be break even. Thank God a couple of the cards that we picked up, did have the Hunter and all that kind of stuff. So maybe we get a little bit of an extra sale there. I know I bought a Ducore at 70. I thought that was way too low. It looks like he's actually up. Is he up or are those lazies? That's what I can't really tell. I'm just going to toss him up at 87. I don't know if he's even up, but that looks okay. And then I bought 2 Pepes at 48. So you guys could see, I kind of knew what I was getting into with this market. These people, man, nobody's buying expensive cards right now. I did not buy any expensive cards. The only card that I looked to pick up late last night that was expensive, I'll show you guys right now, was Ibrahimovic. That's the only one I was looking at, and I was looking at him at 135. And then I looked at it after that, and I said, you know what, it's probably not worth it. You know, it's probably a little too expensive. You know, he's 1.5 right now. Maybe it was worth it. Now he's 1.49. Damn it. I knew he would go up. Yep, he's up. Damn it, man. I could have bought that. That would have been coins, man. That would have been, like, pretty good coins if I bought him at 136. I did buy a Ben Yedder at 560. I thought I was going to be able to sell this at, like, 620 today. And, boy, was I wrong, right? I'm only going to make, like, 10K. So, I mean, yeah. Look, I experimented with a lot of stuff overnight. And, guys, look, you guys know when you watch my videos. And if you guys don't watch my videos, by the way, Saturday mornings, the market rises a lot. So the fact that we're hopping on right now and there's not a very big market rise is very concerning, right? It's very concerning in my opinion. It's giving me that uncomfortable feeling, boys, because if it's not up this morning, it means tomorrow it's going to be dying. I bought a Griezmann at 291. I don't know if that's up. He's got a bid at 293. So that looks okay. 30. I'm going to list him at like 309. But again, look, that's like 4,000 coins. Right? I bought a Harry Kane. Oh, let's not quick sell Harry Kane. I bought a Harry Kane at 210. I don't even know if that's up. We're just going to kind of try to take... We're going to just take marginal profits as we can. I was kind of an idiot and bought Emerson, but I thought maybe he could rise overnight. I didn't really care about Florenzi. This guy is just very in demand. But again, minimal profit. So how to navigate this? Guys, at this point, if you haven't sold your team or like you haven't sold anything, please don't just sell. Like, it's not what you should do. Do not be one of those people that just sells into the market crash. But there's definitely a crash. Like, 100,000% people are selling pretty heavy, guys. This is, like, pretty intense. I was not expecting this. And I gotta say, boys, like, I kind of said this wrong because I said the other day that the market's going to rise on Friday night because the moments are going to be too expensive. I guess what I didn't really think about is the amount of people that we're going to enter into foot draft and the amount of people that we're going to actually panic sell because of these cards. Last year, we didn't get any panic based on these cards. Nobody panic sold anything, right? There was a couple cards that went down. And, like, besides that, market was chilling because everybody knew, hey, I can't afford these cards. So that was kind of the premise last year. And I thought the same damn thing was going to happen this year because I thought it was just going to be the same thing, the deja vu all over again. And, man, I was wrong, guys. I was not accurate on that one. So I'm taking responsibility for that. Yeah, in terms of content today, guys, it should just be a cheap little SBC. Nothing crazy. I'm not expecting EA to go all out. Let's talk about some of the icon moments. Let's talk about a couple of the winter refresh cards. I know these guys are very of popular opinion or popular discussion right now. So team of the week, I think is going to be cheapest today or tomorrow. If you guys are looking to invest in any of them, today or tomorrow, I think team of the week is going to be cheapest. Now, all these cards just rose overnight, so stay away from them at the current time that you're watching this video. But in terms of players that should be pretty decent to go up out of packs, I would put a bet that Areola is going to be pretty good when he gets cheapest this week. I would put a bet on that. I really like Bernat. I like that a lot because I think Bernat is a guy that's going to link to a lot of players. Schultz is a nice option because I think the left backs in the Bundesliga, I think outside foot, Mr. Brazilian, I can't think of any that come to my head right now. There's probably one. And then aside from that, not crazy on too many of these guys. I know a lot of you guys are saying Hector Herrera. The problem with Hector Herrera is that Saul like literally hasn't moved in like weeks, even as a live card. So this kind of concerns me a little bit in terms of is he really going to go up, right? If a live card just didn't even move for a long time. So that's why I'm thinking maybe he doesn't really go up. And so that's that. And then in terms of the team of the week, Ramos, Doucouré, Frankie de Jong. Right, those three I like a lot, and I just think Ben Yedder will rise over time. So, I mean, if you're interested in that type of thing, I was going to buy Richarlison at 13K last night. Did he go up? Yeah, he did. He went 17. Damn. So that would have been 3K a card. I just thought maybe he wasn't going to. I thought there was too much supply at that point. All right, so as every sale we get. See, so Frankie sold 144. All right, that's good. At least Frankie's rebounding a little bit. Because I bought some Frankies at 130 last night. I don't know how I got them, but I did. But guys, it's very hard to make coins in this market. I'm hardly making coins. For every coinage that I start making, I end up losing coins again because what I do is like I do some dumb move like I buy a Varane or something and I just get smoked on coins. Like, oh, it's annoying, bro. I have to get better at that, man. A lot of the times, chat or in chat and people watch the video, I just do something dumb. Like I am doing really well, and then I mess something up, dude, because I buy a dumb card that's too expensive. Now, all right, let's take a look at Icon Moments cards. I want to talk about these. I want to look at them. I want to give you guys updates. All of these guys are falling out of the sky since yesterday. When I woke up this morning, all I did real quick was I just went on Flippin and I looked at kind of the Prime Icon Moments tab, and I just looked at prices. So let's take a look at some of these guys and see where they're at. What I'm going to do with you guys is probably go all the way to the 59th minute just so we can kind of take a look at some of the prices. Can I even get to the 59th minute? All right, well, let's go on basic. We're going to go basic. We're going to talk about these guys, though. Look, even like a guy like Rio Ferdinand, you guys can see dropping a lot, right? Like, that's crazy. This guy was 3.5 yesterday. We've got Prime Pures that this guy doesn't even sell for $1 mil. And like, some of these cards are just so, I'm surprised, right? Because last year, these cards were extinct for so long. Guys, even like Yashin's Moments card was selling at like 2 mil for like a week, right? I'm surprised with these prices. These guys are already down in price, man. It's like, it's actually really, really impressive to me. I was not expecting these guys to be this affordable this quick. This is the first 24 hours still of this promo, and we're on the market, and you guys could actually, like, I know you guys as my viewers can buy some of these cards for 1 million coins. Some of the people that trade and invest, you guys can 100% buy these cards, and it's crazy because that's day 2. So these cards are going to be really obtainable this year over time. People don't have the same coins they have last year, and whether they do or not, I just don't know if they're spending them the same. Giggs is at like 1.3. I don't know if Giggs is selling. These guys fluctuate a lot. Shevchenko's like 2.4. Okay, so Shevchenko rose overnight. He was 1.8 yesterday, and now he's 2.4. So there is a couple of these guys that rose, it looks like, overnight. We've already got 3 Patrick Vieiras on the market. Shevchenko I was going to review yesterday at 1.9, and that man rose overnight. George Best is 12 mil. I saw him last night. I don't think he sells at 12 mil. I could be wrong. Overmars is 1.4. Wow, 1.3. So he's already 1.39. I think next weekend league, hopefully these guys drop a bit. I'm going to try to do a team with these guys. I want to test them out, a lot of these guys. They look a lot of fun. And the thing is, man, you could put together, like, I think you could really, I mean, I could put together a starting 11 of these guys. I won't do that, but I'll probably play like 5 Team of the Years that I have, and then some of these guys. I mean, I think that would be a fun concept. But we've even got some cards that I was looking at after my stream last night, like Luis Figo, that, I wasn't even considering, these guys Figo's a draft fraud. Right, every time I use this guy in draft, he's awful. But we've even got some cards like Figo that, even like Figo, look really usable, man. Like, I don't know if they're gonna be usable. I think everything within this game, you always have to test players out in game. It's very important that you guys are always using players in this game and seeing how they play, because stats aren't everything. But yeah, even Figo was like really good. So I was surprised by that. Just not expecting that type of player to be really good. I know that Puyol, guys, I want to just do a couple price comparisons. I know that Puyol was like 1.8 to 2 mil for the first like couple days last year. Where is he? He's already 1.58. Wow. Already he's down at 1.58. So in terms of price comparison and looking at what some of these guys were last year compared to this year, Maradona's been packed. Maradona's on the market, 15 mil. I don't know. I haven't seen Zidane yet. I don't know if Zidane has even been packed. I also haven't seen Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's going to be extinct. Has Ronaldo caused 96 R9 to go down a bit? So 96 R9 is 12 mil, so a little bit. Yeah, I still find he's that expensive to be crazy. Hullet will be extinct for a long time. I want to see if the prime is rebounded. No, the prime is not rebounded. He's down to 8.7. Now, where is Gary Garincha? Because this is a card that I want. Oh my god, 5 mil already? Wow, he's half the price of Best. That makes no sense. All right, so that's really good news, actually. This is a card that I want to try out, and he's really expensive, but yeah, it looks a little bit more affordable. And this is now you can see on the prime card there is a little bit of panic, because what's going to happen is that people know that as these cards, the top dudes, start to drop, that it's inevitable that the primes are going to continue to drop as well. And I think the market sees that, and the market knows that. So definitely can see that. Where is Lev Yashin? Let's see where this guy is. So he's already 1.2. What's really interesting to me is that on the first day of a couple of these prices, on the first day, like, they're already cheaper than what their primes were a couple weeks ago. When some of these guys' primes are coming out, their primes are really expensive. Like, Yashin's prime sold at 1.5 for a couple weeks, and it's interesting to see that his Moments card is already under 1.5. Like, I look at that stuff, and I find that kind of stuff interesting to watch and monitor. and see all that. So, guys, in terms of the day today, we're going to be streaming later. Nothing too crazy, though. I'm expecting the market to just kind of go down this afternoon. And I'm not trying to stir panic on you guys. You guys don't have to sell anything, but, you know, I'm not expecting the market to really bounce back today at all. I think it's going to just continuously go down for the most part, especially with some of the icon moments. I think that same thing is going to happen. So that's what I'm predicting today, boys. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. So thank you guys for watching the video this morning. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday. See you guys soon.